Welcome to A Certain Sound daily video devotional. We talked yesterday about Matthew chapter 9. In case you were not able to join us, we talked about Christ healing the man who was sick of the palsy. And we mentioned the fact that the first thing Jesus says to him has nothing to do with his healing physically. In fact, that's what he came for, was to be healed. But guess what? He got more than he perhaps bargained for, as we say. Let me just say it this way. You may come for one thing and leave with two things. That's just the way Jesus is. Let me say to you today also that your healing, your physical healing, is not as important as your spiritual condition. Jesus pulls that out right here, and he shows it to him. And he says, the most important thing for you is not that you can walk physically, but that your spiritual heart condition is right with God. That you are rightly related to Him. In other words, we'd like to say it this way: forgiveness is primary. It comes before physical healing. I never forget, when I was a kid, we used to have our little bicycles. We'd ride our bikes, and we wanted them to sound like motorcycles. And so what we would do is we would put those little baseball cards on the spokes and put like a little clothespin on it, and it would hit the spokes and sound like it was like a little motorcycle. It really wasn't a motorcycle, but it sounded like one, And we would do that, and we'd put other accessories on there. We put those, other things like a horn, and we'd put some other things like, something decorative or whatever it might be on that bicycle. And I learned something. I learned that the most important thing on a bicycle is not the accessory. It's not what it sounds like, whether it sounds like a motorcycle or not. It wasn't the fact that it has, little doodads on the handlebars or a horn or, a big old flag sticking up the back. Friend, those are accessories. But there's something that is primary. And the primary thing on a bicycle, you got to have pedals, you got to have wheels, you got to have a seat, you got to have handlebars, you have to have a frame. Those are primary. Those are essential. I just want to make a point here. Jesus said, thy sins be forgiven thee. That was primary. That was essential. And I think sometimes we in the church have accessorized our bicycle. We have been more concerned with the accessorizing of the church and how it looks with all the extra add-ons than we have been with the primary fundamental thing, and that is that people need the Lord. We need a right relationship with Jesus Christ. We need to be reconciled to God. May the church get rid of its accessories and stop being so concerned with whether or not my shoes match my purse or whether my tie matches my coat. And let's be more concerned, my friends, with the primary fundamental thing, and that is, are you washed in the blood?
Thank you for watching A Certain Sound Daily Video Devotional. A Certain Sound is a production of Word of Truth Christian Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. For more information or to listen to the 1-hour internet radio program titled Truth Talk, visit us online at www.wordoftruthbg.org. You can also write to us at Word of Truth Christian Center, 1163 Napoleon Road, Bowling Green, Ohio, 43402, or send an email to wotcc@wordoftruthbg.org. When writing, be sure to ask how to get a complimentary CD of a Sunday morning message preached at Word of Truth Christian Center. For Word of Truth Christian Center and A Certain Sound Daily Video Devotional, I'm Sonetta. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.